Alright guys, what is up? Welcome to the 9th episode of Reroll Podcast by gamers for gamers. I'm your host, Victor Logan. You can call me Kill Moves or whatever you want to call me. Join here, I'm with, who's that? McDareth, McD, Miles Clark over there. Say hi, Miles.
Hello, and why do you need 3 names?
Yeah, the man with many names.
No.
Then we have, me what name? Michael Winder.
Hello there,
What is up?
ladies and gentlemen, and everyone else.
Alright, so we had a little Christmas action recently, a little break from college and studying, so naturally that means there's more time to play video games. Now, I have personally played a lot of video games, but I want to hear what Michael has done recently.
Oh, me? Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
I'm
we're
not
going to start with
prepared.
you this week.
I am not prepared.
Oh, God.
Illidan was right.
You were not prepared.
Alright. I mean... What have I been playing? Oh, World of Warcraft, but I think that's a very obvious one.
Yeah.
I think that's an obvious one that I've been playing, World of Warcraft.
Yeah, how's Warlord since you hit, what's the max, 100 now?
100.
Well,
Yeah,
100's cap now, yeah.
Mhm.
I'm really enjoying it. I'm not really doing the whole raiding or guild thing, which is fine by me.
Mhm.
Actually preferable for me, but I'm doing a lot of the garrison stuff, which you sort of is like daily maintenance stuff, and you know you have like your own like mini quest lines and stuff like that that go on with that.
Mhm.
And you can also like progress gear wise without running anything. Like so far, I've run one heroic. I didn't get any gear from it, and I'm still up to the point where I could almost functionally raid with the gear that I have.
Okay.
You know.
Now, how are the raids so far, though? Like, are they fun in like comparison to, what was the last one? Mr. Pandaria?
I'm actually not too sure. I haven't run any myself yet. Although I know that it was only a couple weeks ago that one of the raids was, or a month ago. I have a bad sense of time, but whatever.
Nah, it's fine. It's fine.
But one more of the raids was actually opened up, and that was High Mall, I believe, or it was opened up to looking for raid.
Okay.
But from what I heard, like I see a lot of people in that looking for raid and just running that in general.
Mhm. What else you got? Oh wait, we played Heroes together.
Oh yeah, Heroes of the Storm. Yeah,
Let's go.
Yep. Let's just get out all of Blizzard all at once.
Oh, yeah,
You know,
knock that out.
no need to. Yeah. So Heroes of the Storm, basically, it's basically a MOBA because Blizzard goes, no, it's not a MOBA. It's a hero brawler.
Oh,
Which,
yeah.
okay, sure.
Well, because what Blizzard does is that like they don't necessarily create new genres; they take old genres and like fucking perfect them. Like WoW was so good, it ruined its genre. Oh, it didn't really ruin it, but like
Well,
you know,
Everyone
Well,
wants to be
it's
the
not
next
it's not a
WoW.
precedent.
exactly. Everyone wants to be the next WoW, which is not great, but yeah.
Yeah. Basically WoW just was like, oh, you know that EverQuest thing? We have our own universe running.
Yeah.
That's an RTS. Which nowadays, when's the next time you're gonna see an RTS become an MMO? But anyways, so they were like, hey, we have a fantasy universe, and they have a fantasy MMO. What if we just copy them and do it better? And they did, and now everyone knows what World of Warcraft is, and you know, EverQuest at this point is just sort of its legacy. It's just
Yeah,
like
no one's gonna
it's
go
just
back and play
that's the old game. But no one ever. You don't hear too many people going, if it wasn't for EverQuest, there wouldn't be World of Warcraft.
Mm-hmm. That is true though. I'd like to think that at least.
Yeah, but I don't think that they're doing that with Heroes of the Storm, because Heroes of the Storm is I'm gonna say it's probably the best casual MOBA
Yeah.
around. Just because like there's not a whole lot of like at least yet. It might actually just be because it's still in alpha and it still doesn't have ranked in there.
Mm-hmm.
Because once ranked is introduced, all of a sudden everything becomes competitive.
Well,
you
also
know?
just the style of it, like where turrets come out of ammo. You know what I mean? There's more like mini game aspect to it, like capturing these points and doing things like that.
And every map has like objectives to it.
The thing I don't like in Heroes is like you can't select your hero after you know what your map is. Because, like, what if you pick a specialist and you get, like, the Pirate Cove map? What the hell do you even do?
Yeah.
Yeah. But, like... But that sort of, like, leaves you with, well, let's choose heroes. Like, let's say you go in with, like, a pre-made group of 5. Let's choose heroes who synergize good with each other, you know? Like 1 or 2 heroes might be really good at, like, scouting or getting vision. One might be able to, like, be a great lane pusher, you know? So it leads more into, like, instead of choosing your heroes based around the maps, you choose it based off of,
who you're playing with.
Based off of your allies, because
because
you don't even get to see your enemies before.
Yeah, that's true. We had
you
to
you don't even get to see anything. You just get to see your allies, and then you see your enemies like right when you get injured, right when you load up into the map.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, we had a good team the other day. Actually, we were playing as you're the Queen of Blades, and that was Malfurion, I think, right?
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
But what else you got?
Me and Victor, I don't even know if it's that worthwhile talking about, but Vindictus.
Vindictus is awesome.
It's a piece of junk MMO made by
It's so
Nexon.
bad. But
I
good.
gave up on
it's
it.
really
The
quite
fact
bad.
that you still can't open your fucking mailbox
No.
without getting kicked out of the game.
You might be able to open your mailbox. We don't try though. It's not worth it.
Like, they can't fix the mailbox kicking you out of the game.
It's so broken. They
I'm
knew
done.
it. They added a little feature where you can just get the contents of it without opening it, because they know no one wants to open their mailbox. So you just press a little icon and get
If
your.
it wasn't for that button to remove the attachments to your mail, that game would have actually completely died.
Yeah,
because that game is completely based around the auction house.
It really, at least in low game, at least where we are.
No, even higher game,
Really?
It's all still like you can search that, and everything is on sale there from like level 1 to level 85, which is the cap.
It's because you can pay to unbind weapons. So, like, say you craft something that's only like soulbound or whatever.
It's free to play, by the way.
Yeah, it's free to play. Say you craft something that's soulbound. You can pay to unbind that and just put it on the auction house. Yeah. Like, I have like 10 vials of the unbind juice. I got for free. I think I hope I didn't pay for it. I don't know. I'll probably pay for it. Don't tell anybody.
If I was gonna play a Nexon MMO, I'd play Maple Story.
Miles, you gotta give Vindictus another chance. They add so many new features.
Nah. I found a game that's much better than Vindictus, and very similar.
Hey, you're the one who told us to play
That's not a hard thing to do.
Oh, no, I enjoyed Vindictus at the time, but now after playing Phantasy Star, I can't go back to Vindictus.
You should get at least the transformation, because the transformation is pretty awesome.
Mm-hmm.
You're really close to it. Well,
I
think we're like 32.
The transformation is great because it superpowers everything, but it resets every hour on the hour, so it's not like a time cooldown.
It's really weird. So
And when you activate it, it automatically breaks all of your gear. All of it breaks.
Don't tell him that part. So, like, say you transform at 11:59, you can transform again at 12:01. But say you transform at 12 o'clock, you can't transform again at 12.
What does transforming even do?
The boot bust just, it makes it look cool. It's look badass.
It gives you like 1,000 health, 1,000 attack.
It changes like your animations a little bit. You're faster, you're cooler. You should play the level 40. And then transform, and if you hate it, we'll never bug you
transform
again.
Once, break all of
just
your
once.
armor.
Michael, shut up!
Nope.
That's alright, he'll just play Destiny with us. Anyway, speaking of Destiny, don't you love that game, Michael?
Fantastic
The
game.
Dark Blow.
Worth all the $10 that I put into it.
Oh, God. Wait, $10? Didn't you have to buy it?
Well, yeah, the rest of that was wasted.
Oh, oh my God. I don't know. I like Destiny. I wish there was more content, but I feel there's more content in Destiny than Halo, but Halo has more replayability. I think so. With like the custom game modes and all that.
I would hope Destiny had more content than Halo.
It's
a pseudo MMO.
It does, but
mostly because Halo is based solely around the multiplayer.
Yeah.
But always had a good story. That's the thing people are sad about with Destiny. The story in Destiny.
The backgrounds, like it actually has good lore if you
yeah,
read
but you have to go out of the game to read
cards,
it.
Miles.
You have to go out of the game to read them.
The stories in the cards, Miles. You gotta read them.
You gotta go out of the game to read them. What?
You're supposed to use a companion app.
If I had to use an app to get the story in an MMO, there's something wrong.
It's so funny. So you're playing, right? And you find this new badass enemy. You kill him. And Destiny goes, oh, you killed a new enemy. Just go online to figure out what it was. Like, it's so dumb.
What was that thing that I just killed? Destiny goes, I don't know. Did you check your app?
You check your app? I can't be
got
bothered.
that.
I got shit to do. But anyway, I think Destiny's a strong 7.58. Okay, 7.5, Michael.
I was enjoying what I could play Destiny when it didn't kick me out.
Yeah,
and it would let me back in.
It's the way the college.
Trust me, you're not missing too much.
Oh my God, shut up, Michael. We gotta get him to play games. But
I'm not getting him to play that.
No. He's gonna play it. He's gonna love it because I love it. It's like I guess Destiny would be considered my guilty pleasure right now because like I like it so much, but I know it's bad for me. But I like playing it, so I kind of keep forcing you to play.
You didn't consult with anyone before you bought the expansion. You're just like, you know what? I'm not gonna check to see if any of my friends are gonna play this game with me.
Well, because
I'm just gonna buy the expansion.
Well, because I went to work and my boss, who plays Destiny, who plays a lot, and then Nega Miles was telling me like, you gotta get the expansion, dude. And I was like, whatever Nega Miles tells me to do, I gotta do. He's like Miles, but Nega Miles. Anyway, so I got the expansion on a whim, and it's okay. It's just like
I like how your explanation of some guy named Niles is Miles, but Nega Miles. That's how you define this man.
Yeah, I only call him that because
I don't understand it.
He's Nega Miles. Anyway, I like Destiny. I mean, I think it's worth $20, $30, $40. That's a big jump.
20, 30, 40.
I don't know.
I mean, I said I got $10 of worth out of it, so you know.
Yeah.
I had fun with it when I played with friends and I wasn't killing myself in the main town.
Yeah, no, you just kill. Oh my God.
Well, yeah, yeah.
Half the fun in the main town is jumping off and watching your guardian die. What does that say about the game?
Miles, your friend's currently confused about Nega Miles. And it's not Mega Miles.
No. It's not Mega Miles. It's Nega.
Like negative.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I don't even know who this
alternate
person is.
universe Miles.
Oh, neither do I.
Miles hasn't met him. That's the beauty of it. You're not supposed to meet your evil clone until later.
Miles, this is one of Victor's like imaginary friends.
I have
like,
tons.
Yeah,
Beefy Techie doesn't exist. That's me.
Like Niles, like who's that one guy who who's that one guy? The other guy on the council.
Oh, Joel.
Joel, yeah, he's and DJ Nika Neek. And,
let's keep going. All right. So GTA 5 Online, Super Jake. Yes, we're going to keep going. We're not naming any more names. My pass is coming up. So GTA 5 Online, right?
Oh yeah.
How do you?
Yeah, I run around I run around with a female character, a hockey mask, and a bikini, and I shoot people in the head.
Yeah, we have a crew on PS4. If you want to be down with that crew, let us know, because we'll invite you to the crew. But there's only 6 more spots, so you gotta really want to be in the crew. Because we're called the 9, and so because we're not gonna get larger than 9. But yeah, GTA 5 Online. So it's a lot of fun. I mean, it's kind of janky with the loading times and everything, but other than that, it's a fun game, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know, but I guess we can move on to Miles right now. See what he's been up to.
So me, I'll do this first since I kept thinking about it. So instead of playing Vindictus, I've been playing Fantasy...
You should be fucking playing Vindictus.
Whoa.
I've been playing Phantasy Star Online, which is right now in Japan only, but you can go to it's like arcs-layer.com. You can go
Look,
there.
he has to do bullshit just to play the game.
You can download the game.
You can download Vindictus.
You can patch it to English. You can play it, and it's much better than Vindictus.
What? Vindictus is awesome.
I'll show you Phantasy Star while you're here. It's much better than Vindictus. It's
all right. I'll give it a chance.
But
you're the one who made us play Vindictus.
Yeah,
and now we love it.
I did, and then I started hating
it. You're the Guildmaster, Miles.
And then I got another game that I'm enjoying more.
Oh God. I'll give it a try.
And then the game I've been playing most is Smash. Lots and lots of Smash. Smash 4 finally came out.
I was really hoping you were going to say Civ 5 and be like, man, I've been...
Civ 5's not even on this computer.
Games.
So it's not on that computer?
I haven't downloaded on this yet. But yeah, Smash and tons of Smash.
Smash is awesome. I like that game.
I don't know. Because I've been playing it and streaming it on the channel, and it's...
Your chat's like yelling at you too. And I saw that. They're
might have to respond to the chat. It's more
Miles.
fun that way.
You're giving into peer pressure. Don't give in to them.
No, I was going to talk about it anyway. I just talked about Phantasy Star first against Vindictus.
Do you want to hold on Smash till we get to the number 1 of the docket?
Well, I was just going to say...
Go ahead. Knock yourself out.
That's another reason to hold it. I mean, I was only going to talk about, like, what I've personally been doing, and, like, Last week and this week as well.
Whoa. Vindictus is life, though. You can't skip that shit.
Yep. Victor, come on. Victor, just let Miles talk.
Oh my god. Okay.
Right,
So
I'm done.
Come on, Miles. I'll guide you through this.
Smash. I've been going to
Sonic Boom. You've been playing Sonic Boom. Why?
Oh yeah, I did play Sonic Boom.
Why?
It wasn't that bad. Look, Sonic Boom is
Yahtzee's our worst game of the year.
Sonic Boom is a game
Why?
that you could play and you might enjoy. There's
Oh,
nothing.
God.
It's all right.
All right, let me stop cutting off. All right, go ahead. Sorry.
It wasn't that bad. It was playable. Okay.
Unplayable.
And after I played it, I felt like I wanted to play it more, and I enjoyed playing through it. So there we go. But with Smash, I went to Xanadu, which VG Bootcamp does and runs.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Actually.
And the first time I went, I got like 25th, decent run. I felt all right. Wasn't that a tough bracket? I felt. This last time I went, I got like 49th.
You gotta start somewhere.
It's like unknown person round one.
Victor, you
and
say you
then
gotta start
lost
somewhere
and
the
loses.
first time that they go. You don't say that the second time when they lose worse.
No. He said he started at 49th and got to 25, right?
No. I got to 20,
Yeah,
I got 25th, and then this last week I got 49th.
Oh God! I'm so sorry. I wasn't paying attention.
I was like, no, Victor. No.
I'm
That's
so
not-
upset over the Sonic Boom thing.
And
Did you beat
then
Sonic Boom?
yes, okay.
No, you
yes,
did.
Yes,
No,
I
you-
did. I finished the game in one day. It took me like 11 hours. or
It
so.
probably took him 2 hours.
I finished the game in a single sitting. But okay. And then this week there's another weekly tournament. Hopefully I'll do better in. And then they have the monthly this weekend, which has 2v2s as well, which will be fun to do those with my partner Ariel8, who's in chat, and my partner for Apex.
He got blown. Oh my God.
And then so pretty much that's Dragon Age. I finally started playing Dragon Age.
Good
Finally.
Yeah, we need like this. We need like some type of like signal or like some type of, you know how in radio they have like sound effects. We should have a sound effect when Miles actually plays a game, other than Smash.
Hey, look. It was fine.
So how was it though?
Oh, I'm enjoying it.
Great.
I didn't get that far, but I mean, I love it. I love Dragon Age. I just need to put more time into playing it, but it's like I'm trying to balance practicing in Smash, playing other games on the side, and trying to stream Dragon Age.
That online gaming drama that'll get you. Ooh.
Mm,
All right, well, I guess
too much of that. Not touching that.
All right, so that was pretty much what I've been doing over the break.
Okay, so I got a butt ton of stuff. Not a butt ton, but you know, I
Not
first
really.
of all,
3 out of the 4 things on the docket here are the same things that I've been doing.
all right, Miles. I said Michael. Oh God, I said Miles. God,
I'm out.
See,
Talk is
I'm out.
hard.
we have a
Talk
name
is
for
hard.
that. That's called pulling a hydroxy.
Oh,
You
God.
two won't get that,
What,
but
hydroxy cut? Oh, the guy on your thingy.
yes,
I don't like that guy.
that's called pulling a
Unless
hydroxy.
he heard this, and I love him. Anyway, I got So I had the Xbox One, the Xbone, the one. I was playing it. I had no friends to play with except for one, but he does not play video games, Miles. And I switched over to PS4, and I've been having a much better time with PS4. Like, I think Xbox One may have better exclusive, but I've been getting a lot of free games, and you know, I just been enjoying it. Honestly, way more than Xbox One. Also, I had a PS Vita, and I said, "Fuck that."
Ad.
I had a PS Vita.
Wait, did you sell it?
I sold it and got the Smash Bros. 3DS.
Yeah, I still have my Vita and I talked to someone else and I was like, yeah, I wish I played this more. I'm like, well, there's no point playing it. All that's on it is Persona 4 and Japanese dating sims.
Yeah. No, I was when he tweeted that. And he's like, "What's wrong with Japanese dating sims? They're awesome." God. Yeah, no, the one sim was called Conception 2, and the whole point of the game is to classmate, and you had to mate with classmates to make. I don't know. It's a weird game. But
Wait, what are we talking about? Hold on
Yeah.
a second. I blanked out for a second or two.
It's a
What
Vita
are we
dating
talking about?
sim. It's
there's
fine.
this Vita game called
it's
Conception
fine.
2, and I thought it was going to be like another Persona game or something, so I downloaded the demo. And then it was like, make sure you talk to this girl so you can classmate with her. You guys need to classmate to form a new strong baby person. And I said, I don't want to form a new strong baby person. I want to sell my Vita right now. So I sold my Vita, got the 3DS, the Blue Smash Brothers one. And so far I've been enjoying it. I left it at home though, I left it back at college. What else have I done? Oh, me and my friend that we mentioned earlier, Joel, found an Alpha 3 machine and on South Street. Like Street Fighter Alpha 3. And
By the way, Victor, you don't have to worry. Conception 2 is also available on the 3DS.
I know it's available on the 3DS. I'd like to forget it, though.
I just wanted to make sure that you were aware that, like, you're not missing out on
Who the fuck made
that.
Oh, because you know why? Because I think the people that ported it, I forget the name, they port games that usually won't come over. Like, they ported Akiba Strip for PS4 and PS3. Now, that game...
Atlas.
Atlas. No, Atlas didn't. They ported it?
Yeah. They're they're listed as publishers at least. Yeah.
For Akiba Strip or Conception?
Conception 2.
Actually, I think it's both. I think that's the reason why I played it, because it was by Atlas, because Atlas had some type of involvement.
Atlas does a lot of that stuff.
Yeah, I think it's more published. I don't know. I don't fucking know. But yeah, no. So I found an Alpha 3 machine, and I'm trying to get into Alpha 3, so I can play Street Fighter. Street Fighter's a lot of fun. Just been getting into that, because I heard that's a good place to start if you want to get into the Street Fighter Alpha series. What else?
I really don't want to though.
It's fine. You're not really. It's just like trying to make me play an RTS. Fuck RTSs. I want to play as the little guy with a gun. I don't want to tell him what to do. What else? Oh, yeah. I've been actually watching Hajime no Ippo, Michael, if you ever heard of that. It's like a boxing thing, a boxing anime. It's pretty awesome because he's pretty much Little Mac, and that's why I like it. So, he fights people that are like just huge. But,
Oh, speaking of animes, I watched Danganronpa finally.
Really? How's that?
I mean, I enjoyed it. It's very dark.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed it. I thought, did you ever play the game on the Vita?
No, I never played it on the Vita.
I'm tempted to play it, but at the same time, I don't know if I can finish it.
Wait, I think on the Vita it's a visual novel, right? I think some kind of stuff he knows. Ugh.
Yeah, it's a visual novel. Wow.
It's a novel.
It's a visual novel.
Visual novel game.
Novel.
Novel kawaii. Yeah, but anime's fun. If you haven't watched or read the manga, you should do that. Like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. That's a great one. Start from the beginning, though. Don't be one of those start at third arc pieces of shit people. All right, anyway. I guess we can get into some, like, question. I got a question for you guys.
If we're linking to manga and anime, I would definitely say Corpse Party.
No. We're going to keep going.
No.
No. Please.
Yeah, Corpse Party. It's great. I watched it. One of Victor's like imaginary friends, Joel, he watched it.
He's a real person.
Yeah, it's only 4 episodes long and it's great.
Yeah, it's not.
It's fantastic. Changed my life.
It's not. Oh god, it changed my life for the worse. All right, guys. So, what game or games are you most excited for in 2015? Now, personally, I'm super excited for Metal Gear Solid 5: Phantom Pain. That game looks dope. I can't wait for that.
GSP?
Yes, MGSP, whatever. MGSV. Why'd you put the V? Oh, god damn it.
Because that's the name of it, Victor.
Oh god. Anyway,
you can't get away with it.
I've played almost every Metal Gear Solid game except for the first one. I know.
No Boku no Pico.
Oh,
no.
No,
it's not cool.
what was I gonna say? Yeah, so I didn't play the first one, but I've played all the others, and I really like Metal Gear Solid. It's like a good series to play. I think everyone should give it a little try. What about you guys? What are you looking forward to this year?
I mean, I don't know. The game I was looking forward to is Smash, and that's out now.
I knew he was gonna fucking
so
say that. I should have said that.
The other game that I'm really looking forward to
well, that's not really looking forward to 2015, then, is it?
Well, the game came out earlier than I thought.
Got him.
So the other game I'm really looking forward to for 2015, Final Fantasy 15 is a big one. I can't wait to play.
They haven't announced, but it's going to come out next year. They keep saying
it's got to be this year. And Kingdom Hearts is probably 16 or 17.
Nope, Kingdom Hearts is 18.
Goodness gracious.
He knows like 18. He's going to come out next year and be like, guys, we got to start over. We got to change the engine again. I hope that doesn't happen.
And then the other game I'm really looking forward to that comes out in March, Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate.
I forgot about that game.
I already have my collector edition pre-ordered. I'm ready.
Maybe I should get that.
Yeah.
If it comes out on Wii U.
You got the 3DS now. You should get it.
No, I'm selling my 3DS so I can get a Vita. Did you know Vita means life?
God. But yeah, I cannot wait for Monster Hunter. I'm going to play so much of that.
Yeah, no, Monster Hunter's
so much of that game.
I think the last one on the Wii U, we barely played. We put like 150 hours in or something like that.
We're like not that far in, but we played so much of it.
It's so fucking weird. Monster Hunter, like, you only played 150 hours? You fucking casual? Like, what? But, Yeah. So, Mike, what are you looking forward to? Anything comes to mind?
Nothing is actually coming to mind right now. I wasn't prepared for this. Oh gosh. What's that one that we wanted to play together? Gosh, the one that looks like Dark Souls but isn't.
Oh,
Bloodborne?
Bloodborne, yeah.
Oh, Bloodborne. Okay,
Bloodborne's
yeah,
looking awesome.
Yeah, Bloodborne looks nice.
Yeah.
Bloodborne.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
Yeah, no, because
I think that one looks awesome.
Yeah, I feel like co-op's gonna work differently in Bloodborne because they had a co-op demo. You know what I mean? They never really emphasized co-op before in like the other games because it wasn't like a big deal.
Yeah, that's actually the end of March, so that looks actually pretty decent.
Yeah, Batman looks pretty good too. Arkham Knight. I don't know if you guys are in the Arkham series, but I'm getting that.
Well, I wanted to play Arkham City, then you came over like beat the whole game at my house, and now every time I sit down, I was like, I should play Arkham City. It's like, oh wait, I already know what happens. So I played it.
So mainly when we were younger, I would have a whim to go over Mouse's house and be like, Mouse, I'm beating this game, and I would just sit over his house and beat a game. So I sat down and just beat all of Arkham City in one sitting. So
And I like watched. So it's like every time I should play Arkham City. It's like, I already know what happens.
Yeah, nah, I got you. Dying Light looks pretty cool too. Come on, Miles. Anyone want to play some Dying Light?
Dude, we got Dead Rising 3 to play together. I still have not played. I still haven't played it.
Yeah. Well, I beat Dead Rising 3. That game was brutal. It wasn't bad, but it was kind of jank at points.
Are you maybe Dead Island 2? Maybe.
Yeah. Well, Dead Island and Dying Light are pretty similar.
Yeah.
Well, I guess Dead Island's more.
It's more comical.
Yeah, it's more. So in Dead Rising 3, there's a boss, and he's just a fucking crane, and he picks you up and throws you into fire. So I got thrown into the fire, and I got back up, and he ran over and threw me back into the fire, and I died. At that point, I stopped playing for I think a month. So that game's pretty
Victor.
What's up?
Actually, January 20th. Really? The Saints Row 4 expansion's coming out.
On PS4?
Yeah.
Clear my motherfucking schedule. Be in that game. Even
Why did they even bother killing Gat? If there's gonna bring him up in every fucking expansion. Oh look, Gat is back, and it's like, what is this?
Did you watch the trailer?
I don't think that they were expecting people to actually miss him.
Yeah,
he's like one of the coolest characters in the game. It was just as bad as when they killed Julius.
Yeah. Did you what's what I say? Did you watch the trailer where they were singing? Michael, did you see that?
I have not yet. No.
Oh, you guys gotta watch it.
I need to though.
You gotta watch it. Yeah. All right, let's get into some news of the week.
Some actual news instead of the fake news. Like that's our lives.
Yeah, our lives is not news. It's pretty,
No, we're no.
All right. Let's go. Number 1. Let's just get Smash Bros. Out of the way. Sakurai is like, there's gonna be no more patches. He patched it once because he states if he keeps patching the game, there's never gonna be an end to it. People are gonna want changes, this and that, which I am fine with, because that's just it gets annoying when people keep changing the way characters work and everything.
And I mean that legit, like that's like one of the curses of like an MMO is just like constantly trying to find like the non-existent perfect perfect balance.
Because he realized no matter what you change, people are going to get upset. So that's just the way it is. And also, Sakurai said he's getting too young to make more games, make more Smash Brothers games. He's like, I'm getting too young for this.
There's the thing about this though. Like, I'd be sad if he just stopped making Smash altogether. But every time a Smash game comes out, it's like, oh, this is my last one, and then he makes the next one. So we'll see down the line if he's done. I don't know. I like Sakurai. People are all up in... Okay, so I don't know if you two know or care about this. So Sakurai says one thing. He was talking about Smash and competitive side. I guess someone asked him. And he said, Smash as a competitive game has no future. Because I mean, that's just what he said. I can't speak for his mind. Yeah. Because I didn't read the full article. I read
because you're not Sakurai.
The quote. But for me, it's like, okay, the creator thinks that's fine or whatever. It's his opinion. Mm-hmm. Like, he built... But... I don't get why people in the community are so upset that he said that when it comes down to it that he still made the game. He still made Omega stages so people who like playing on stuff without hazards can pick any stage they want with any music they want. He still made them. He still made For Glory.
What if he didn't want to do that? Because you never know what's going on behind the scenes. What if they were like, dude, you got to put something in for the community?
But bottom line is it's still in the game.
That is true. Yeah.
I mean... So
games aren't made by one person anymore, you know what I mean? Like, he might be the director.
He even went so far as to actually get the like an actual balanced team. Because like
Yeah.
in terms of like just character, like balance between characters, this is definitely, in my opinion, the most balanced game. People will say 64 because technically everyone has a 0 to death on everyone in 64, but that's just the way the game is. But in terms of like no character in Smash 4, it just seems like, oh, this character is god awful. Why would you ever touch them? Like you can
That
play.
is true. I noticed that when I first started. I was like, you can play as anybody.
You can play with whoever, I mean, yes, some characters are better than others, but you can play whoever you want, really.
Because fucking Melee, you play as Kirby. Oof. Ooh, he plays. Actually, when someone doesn't know how to play, I'm like, okay, I'll play as Pichu. Still bust that ass. It's so funny. But yeah, no, I agree. I mean, I always imagine Sakurai as the guy who, when he was a kid, went around to the Street Fighter 2 machine and got his ass beat, and he's like, no, this isn't fun. And then he made Smash Brothers, and then people got Smash Brothers and busted his ass. He was like, no, I'm making Brawl, and then it turns out it's fine to have a game that's competitive. So then he made this one. I mean, I think games should be competitive, and you should be able to play them at a certain level. I don't know.
Yeah. Some people in chat are saying that it's going to affect like the competitive scene because he doesn't want there to be a competitive
It
scene.
won't affect it at all. Doesn't matter
No,
if he
it's
doesn't want it to be competitive.
Because
I was gonna say
even Brawl didn't have a Brawl wasn't made to be competitive, and
yeah,
people
but it
made
had
it
a competitive scene. That's why
Yeah.
everyone that kept asking that question, will Smash 4 be? What is your opinion of the competitive nature? Like, look, if it says
probably getting
Super
pissed off
Smash Brothers, it will be played competitively.
Yeah.
Like there will be people who will make it competitive.
Yeah,
Sakurai
but
could make it so you could only play with
literally
items.
from now until
We
the
would
end
make
of
it
time.
we'd
Like
find a
they
way to
could
make
they
the
could
game
literally
competitive.
never make another Smash game again, and this Smash game will remain competitive.
And just another
It
thing,
just will.
PR is a little different in Japan. Directors and shit will say whatever they want. It's not like how it is over here. So there's one guy, I can't remember his name. The dude who works for Platinum, one of the big directors over there. I can't remember his name. He's one of my favorite directors. Anyway, he will just blast you out on Twitter. He'll yell at you, curse you out, and just yell and say, "Banned! You're banned! Get the fuck out of here! Get away from me! You're banned!" And they just don't care. Especially, remember the creator of Tekken? A couple of weeks ago, he was pissed off because of what's going on in NeoGAF and how they're complaining about Lucky Chloe, a new character in Tekken. He was like, well, since you North American pricks don't want a character like that, I'll give you a cool jacked skinhead you can play as. So they don't. People in Japan are the directors in Japan and say whatever they want. That's just the way it is. So you kind of can't take it personally.
And then another part of it is, for Sakurai anyway, it's translation. Because sometimes he says something in a certain way, but just the way it's translated could just be different and could be harsher. But I mean, you can't assume that either. But it's just like, everything Sakurai says, people in the community take it as like verbatim. Like, this, he means this, and it has to only mean this.
Oh,
It's
Mia.
like,
That's his name, sorry.
doesn't make sense to me that people go to those extents.
Yeah.
I mean, Sakurai is, and forever will be, one of my favorite developers. He's made a series that I care about and I enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like, if he doesn't like the way I play it, I mean, he put it in the game. If he hated the competitive scene, he could just turn off the ability to turn off items.
Yeah.
Done. But like, he doesn't. He leaves it there because he understands people want to play it this way. To him personally, that's maybe not the way that he envisions it down the line. But whatever.
And like speed.
And I mean, it's not like people are taking it and doing something terrible with it. Just because he goes, well, I don't think that should have a competitive scene. That, I mean, it's not like it's like a moral sin. It's not like it's this massive moral sin for their like that. He didn't make the game for it to not have a competitive scene. He just thinks, well, I don't understand how there's a competitive scene for this, which is fine. Most competitive scenes are a little confusing anyways.
Like speedrunners, like how
Well,
was
like-
that competitive?
The biggest thing is, like, he
until
didn't say, like-
until StarCraft 2 was released in Korea, the original StarCraft Brood War still had like an esports following in Korea, which I find baffling. But
That's crazy.
But like, if people want to play it enough, they will just do it. It doesn't matter what the creator thinks or will do against it. If people want it bad enough, it will happen. If there's a community for it, it'll happen.
So I want to clarify, like, it's not like he doesn't want there to be one. What his opinion is like, if you want to play competitive fighter, there's other games that do that better than Smash, and that's why he stated like Smash is a competitive game, has no future, because there's other games that like, they're made more with that mindset, and that's more the focus, kind of. That's kind of the way he was expressing it.
Yeah, not that Smash can't be played competitive, but like, Street Fighter is made to be big at tournaments. It's made for that hype. Like Killer Instinct literally has an announcer that just gets the crowd hype. Just, you know what I mean? Just for the fighting game people. So
And I'm gonna go back to like the original like article and stuff like that. Like I honestly don't blame him for not wanting to patch the game like at all, because if that's the case, then he's literally gonna continue patching the game until they release the next one.
And he literally just said he
and
doesn't
then he's
want
going
to
to be
make the next
patching that one.
Yeah.
Like that's
I could
that's the
like
issue
the thing
with
is
having, like,
they're
a
gonna have to
constantly
patch
evolving game.
it, quote unquote, like because they have to put in Mewtwo, they have to put in tournament mode still, they have to put
Yeah.
in the Miiverse stage.
Mm-hmm.
So like,
I
that's
mean,
gotta happen still.
I think, as far as patching, I think that more means rebalancing, or it doesn't necessarily mean like we're adding more content. Yeah, obviously, but I don't consider that the patching that is probably trying to be translated into. I view it more as, the rebalancing.
I think in terms
if there's like a massive like game breaking glitch, like if all of a sudden a character has like a super move or something like that. I don't know. I don't play these dumb games. But
that's, you should not say that on the stream. But
I said that.
I think it's more like he'll update for patch, let's say 2.0, where there's a new character,
Michael.
as opposed to making like 1.3, 1.4, 1.5.
With Wii remotes.
Yeah, Antoine's gonna kill you. All right, it's the next piece of news on the docket. All right, so the spokesperson or a spokesperson of Lizard Squad has been arrested. I hope bad stuff happens to these people. Just don't tell them I said that. Yeah, so
Lizard Squad people or
the Lizard Squad people, yeah, they're mean. Anyway, let me read this article. Vincent Omari, 22, he's linked to the Lizard Squad hacking organization, denies having any part of the attack on Sony and Microsoft. He was arrested on suspicion of fraud, of like stealing PayPal accounts or stealing money from PayPal accounts, something like that. But either way, he's a jackass. Lizard Squad, it fucking ruined my Christmas. Those assholes.
Like, I'll talk to you and I'm like, how's your Christmas? Like, it's terrible. I can't play all my games. I had no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah. I just tweeted about. I was like, I'm fucking pissed. It's fucking bullshit. Oh my god.
But
I
yeah,
don't know. It's just, why would you like do this to people? You know?
they just wanted to screw people over, and like, not saying it was a good thing, but it was like, quote unquote, smart in the way they did it. Because the problem with Xbox One and PS4 is the first time, especially the Xbox One, first time you turn it on, it has to be connected to the internet. Otherwise, you can't do anything. Like, you have to install a patch that turns off all the always online DRM stuff they had. So if you can't install that, well, you have a brick, and you can't do anything with it.
Yeah, and then the army people can't play Xbox One, and then you can yell at the Lizard Squad. Michael, what do you think of Lizard Squad? Are they your best friends? So you don't sound pissed off, because the regular you're pissed.
I don't even know who these people are.
Yeah, because you're a PC gamer.
Yeah, like I care. Okay, they got arrested for PayPal theft. Okay,
Well,
sounds
no,
like they deserved it.
No, it's more. Well, yeah, PayPal's in it, but what they did that affected like gamers in general.
I
is,
just
like,
looked at the last 3 letters of the URL that we have posted in the docket.
Yeah, but it's like what.
Oh god.
What they did is they basically DDoS PSN and Xbox Live, so that way they went down for like a very long time. And the issue with that is, if you just bought the consoles, when you get the console, you need to go on the internet and like connect to Xbox Live or PSN to like. I mean, I know Xbox, you have to do it because you have to install a patch to uninstall the stuff. But like PSN, I don't think you have to. But like,
it's going to be old and like
half the games you got were probably online games that you.
Some games
play.
won't even work, I don't think, unless you update it because they have to match up with certain firmware. I don't know exactly how everything works. I didn't make the system, but
yeah. So basically, a bunch of people who got the consoles for Christmas, you couldn't do anything with them because of this. That was their plan.
Yeah. Anyway, it sucks. People are assholes, and the world's a terrible place. I just want to play video games. Anyway, so
yeah, and enough with news that like is already happening everywhere else in the world.
What is with video games the past couple of months? They don't work. They're overhyped. They lack substance. Do you think this is a one-time thing or will happen again next year? Now, we are excluding Nintendo because all their games work. They don't lack substance, and they are not overhyped. Well, they're just the right amount of hype.
They're just hype.
Yeah, they're just hyped. Anyway, I'm talking about your Destiny,
Watch
Dogs. What else we got? Assassin's Creed. Freaking Assassins. Those games like that is, I don't know. I'm hoping that maybe it's just because of the new generation. They're trying to push games out quicker. I'm just trying to see what you guys think, but that's just what I hope is the fact.
I think what happens is they have a big idea for the game that they want, and they have this whole thing written down. And as they're working towards getting there, it's like, oh shit, this has to be out next month. cut.
Yeah, like
ship
Destiny.
it, and then you get like Destiny, or all the bullshit story is on some companion app instead of in the damn game when it's an MMO.
You fucking kill a boss. It's like, hey, you want to figure out why the boss is pissed off? Go open up your phone. What if I don't have a smartphone?
But it's a free companion app, guys.
Yeah,
Unlike
it's free.
the $60
It
game.
should be
with no
in
story.
We should be paying
the
them for
game.
the app. We should be paying them.
That's another issue. Like, what other game I felt like? I felt Sonic Boom had that. Because when Sonic Boom first was shown and stuff, it looked good. It looked interesting. But then when you actually go out and play it, it just feels rushed. Like, it feels like they had so many cool ideas.
Oh, yeah, really.
Like,
It's
Knuckles had
rushed.
the ability to dig into the ground and do stuff. I didn't even know I could do that till halfway through the game when there was, like, one side quest
Remember
that
the noise
made
he
me
used to
do
make?
it. Oh, yeah.
Are you still making it into one?
No.
Oh, that
So,
was
like,
the best part.
I didn't know that was a thing until later, because it just seems like they had all this. Like, you go into the second city, and it's this large city that's just empty. Like, no, there's no one in there except the couple of people you actually have to talk to, and like, it just feels like it got down to the point where they just like, oh, we're out of time, send it out, we'll see what happens.
Like even Far Cry 4, which I beat recently, there was a lot of there was nothing really huge game breaking that occurred that often, but I saw more glitches than usual, more than I saw in Far Cry 3. Like, I fell through the world a couple times. When I was playing with Michael, I would randomly spit into the air for like 5 minutes.
Wait,
Like,
what?
I don't know if you remember that. yeah, no. If you, for some reason, if you're riding an ATV and you activate your wing suit right out of it, sometimes you'll just start spinning in the air because the physics
I remember
freaks out. So you'll just be in the air for like a minute just spinning. It's awesome. I think I have a video of it. I'll send you the link on PS4. But yeah, no, I don't know. I'm hoping this gets resolved soon. So I'd hate to see Kingdom Hearts come out and Sora's Keyblade just get stuck to his head or something, like something weird. But so Street Fighter 5 is on PlayStation 4 and PC, and that's it. So I'm kind of hyped for this. I don't know about you guys. I like Street Fighter. Like I said before, I've recently been getting really into Street Fighter. Like, I travel to play the game.
I'm so hyped for.
Yeah, shut up, Michael. You like Street Fighter.
Oh my god, I picked the wrong.
But I don't know. You don't have to be hyped for Street Fighter, but like, remember back way when we first started the podcast, we were talking about what's going to happen to Capcom, what's going to happen to Street Fighter. There has to be something going on. Apparently, they're making a game only on PlayStation, like people were guessing. So, and then Street Fighter 4 is coming out on PlayStation as well, which is pretty cool. I don't know. I think it's just cool the fact that PlayStation's picking up this game. It's like other companies saving games rather than we had with Nintendo saving Bayonetta, you know. But
Yeah, Platinum Games.
yeah.
Well, it's kind of different though, because like with Bayonetta, they
That
came
definitely
down
was
to it
a-
that like they probably weren't going to make Bayonetta 2.
Yeah, they were gonna make
flat out.
Yeah, they were gonna make Street Fighter.
Eventually, like Street Fighter 4 sold like over several million copies, so like they were going to make.
Yeah,
Street
it's just
Fighter,
a matter of when. They
Street Fighter
definitely
5.
expedited the
Yeah,
creation of it.
they
though.
sped it up.
They definitely
But
did that.
that's the thing that people have issues with. It's like even Street Fighter 4, I think it was more played on Xbox and tournaments.
Mhm.
I can't say that 100%. I know like Marvel, they preferred it on Xbox. I can't remember why.
No.
but they did.
So here's what it was. The netcode for some reason on Xbox just ran better, but at tournaments more often they were played on PS3s.
That's because Sony sponsored.
So Sony sponsor. So like PS3s are usually seen at tournaments, but the fighting game community usually prefer 360 for playing online and whatnot. Like even Maximilian, like he hardly ever plays his games on PS3. So, but
yeah, 'cause that's like I know some people are upset because it's like it's exclusivity, and people like even try to compare it with like Killer Instinct. Well, this is our killer. Like, well, no. Microsoft owns Killer Instinct, so it wouldn't make sense for them to put it elsewhere. Like Street Fighter has been on other consoles before, but the fact that it's also on PC, like, kind of negates this. But it's also going to have crossplay, which would be nice.
This is why I'm definitely going to save it for a PC Master Race. I'm tired of this bullshit.
No.
PC Master Race.
But they always be like
No.
console exclusive and on PC.
Master Race.
Well, the thing is, like, the console, like, the and on PC thing is because you just want to go against your like, opponent. But there's no point blocking out the PC side of things unless, like, you know, like Halo Chief Master, like the Master Chief Master Chief Collection.
The Chief Collection of Halo.
The Halo Master Chief.
5.
Chief
It's like
Master Halo.
with the Master Chief Collection, it makes sense to do that because it's only been on Xbox consoles before. So why would you put this also on PC? That would negate the point.
Except for original Halo and Halo 2.
Ooh,
Yeah, but the thing is, Bungie didn't even make those.
Yeah, they just.
Yeah, they did.
No, the PC versions were ported by someone. Bungie did not.
But
make
they still
the PC
made
versions.
It doesn't matter. Ports, and Bungie didn't make the big Halo collection bundle thing.
But no,
343 did that.
But my point is like the
didn't
company
come out
that
on
made the games made them for consoles, and then it was decided to have another company come in and port them to PC. That's what I was saying.
Yeah. But yeah, no, you're definitely right though. It's not the can't say this is our console's Killer Instinct with Street Fighter, because Killer Instinct is a totally different thing. I heard Rare's making another game.
They're supposed to be making something that's supposed to have us excited. What, I don't know.
Why? Because no one from the original Rare is there anymore. Like maybe a couple people, but like it's not like the same people who made the original Killer Instinct. You know what I mean? It's not like that.
Yeah, but it's sad to see a studio that did so many
like
great things early on that just got bought out, and you thought this is going to be a good deal, and then nothing.
I'm going to be honest. I wasn't the hugest fan of Rare back in the day. The only Rare game I played was Killer Instinct, and I loved the shit out of that game, but that was it. I don't know. I never played Banjo.
Wait, where?
Well, my favorite Rare game from before was...
I love Banjo and Kazooie. That was like my childhood.
My favorite was Donkey Kong 64.
I played it for a little bit. I wasn't the biggest fan of those 3D platforming games. I did like the rap, though. That's probably the best part of that game.
DK. Donkey Kong.
Close, Michael. Close.
Fine, you do it better. You do it better.
No, not on stream. All the girls are watching. Anyway.
There's no girls in this chat.
I think there's like 1.5.
No, they're just liars.
Anyway.
No, don't trust them. Liars.
So I hope, for some reason, that PlayStation continues or Sony continues and somehow saves Marvel vs. Capcom.
Well, that's more up to Disney.
I know, but I don't care. I just want Marvel vs. Capcom. The new one to come out. I know it's not going to happen, but wishful thinking. All right. So apparently Michael put this one up. I'm just going to read it. Michael said it, not me. On a scale of 1 to disgusting, how bad is the new Destiny expansion? It's not terrible. It's just overpriced.
You sound like me talking about Sonic Boom.
Now, shut up. So here's the thing. Here's how I like to think of it. So say
Shut up,
Michael. Give me like a couple seconds to explain it. So you're playing Halo 3 or whatever. You get a map pack, and there's 3 or 4 maps on that map pack. The new expansion for Destiny has the 3 or 4 maps. Plus, it has new armor. It has 2 new strikes if you're on Sony. Sony for the win. And it has more new missions and new content to do. So at first, I was butthurt when I first bought it. After I thought about it that way, I was like, there's more multiplayer maps, there's more single player things to do. I'm kind of not that upset about the $20, in all honesty. All right, Michael, you can yell at me now.
I just want to say, Aaron, I guess that's your name, Aaron Rose. I agree with you. Disgusting.
Disgusting.
Absolutely disgusting. Yeah. How much is this expansion, Victor?
Money.
How much is it, Victor?
Money.
How much is this expansion? I'm gonna use their terms. Expansion.
It might be $20. It might be $20.
$20. Okay.
But I like it. Okay.
Yeah, I think about it. That's
many
half
missions
a WoW
does
expansion.
it add? How many missions does it add? Because that's what's important.
I think 5.
How many missions?
But it adds multiplayer maps though.
For $20.
Yeah, but my point earlier was that you pay $15 for like a Halo.
I never once bought any of those because they were all dumb.
That was stupid. Wait, damn it.
How many multiplayer?
$15 for 3 maps.
Michael didn't hear that. Michael, I just said to Miles that I never buy map packs because they're stupid. God, I hate Destiny.
Hey, should I tell everyone who's currently listening right now that you actually, when you bought the game at first with the Xbox One, you also bought the expansion pass for $40.
All right, let's shut the hell up.
And then you sold the game to someone else with your Xbox One, and then you rebought the game on the PlayStation 4, and you just rebought the expansion.
Michael, we all have problems, okay? All right? Listen.
So far, you spent $60 on expansions for this game. How does that make you feel, Victor?
It makes me feel like a better man. Put some hair on your chest.
Yeah, for that, you could have just bought Warlords of Draenor and had more content than all of Destiny.
I did buy Warlords of Draenor, actually. I bought that.
All right, Victor, so how many Grimoire entries are there?
There's a shit ton. You can read so many Grimoire cards about, hey, you're fucking with me.
Oh my God. And how many of them have you read, Victor?
I just got a companion app the other day because I couldn't load anything up because Lizard Squad was like, no, you can't read anything in your companion app because we're going to fuck you up. And it was bullshit because I had the companion app and I couldn't read anything. Anyway.
Wait. So they don't put them in the game. They put them on the app, and the app doesn't work?
No. It didn't work because Lizard Squad, because it connects to PSN. And Lizard Squad had their, like...
So their companion app connects to PSN to tell you what is in the... Oh, I'm done. Nope.
What is life?
Hold on a second. I'm gonna do this. I'm going to pull up the Destiny wiki.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
The wiki
which does not get down by Lizard Squad.
It can if they find out about it. Just don't tell them. Don't tell them.
All right, I'm pulling up the Destiny wiki. Oh my gosh, there's more information here than what I have unlocked in all the grimoires.
Well, because you're supposed to unlock the information, you can't skip the story.
Why is it not in the game?
Because it's too much work. They're using all the processing power to give you this epic experience that is Destiny.
You don't need processing power to put a few lines of text in the game.
I said Michael
Mouse. How much story am I missing from not playing this game and just reading the wiki? How much storyline?
You're actually gaining story by reading the wiki, but that's not the point. Destiny for life. All right, let's get away from this. This should just beat up. This is like the roasting of Victor's Destiny. I think I have like almost like 80 to 100 hours on Destiny. God. All right.
Different consoles.
Still though, a lot of hours. All right, number 6. Michael, you take this one because I don't know what's going on with this.
Yes. All right, so Blizzard forums, Blue Poster, who's basically one of the admins, one of the community managers, came out and said that one of the things that they were looking into was giving players a way to purchase in-game time with in-game currency, gold.
Wait, you came up with a way with like using your in-game money to buy time?
Yeah. Using your in-game money to buy time. Yeah. Sorry, and I just started playing, so it got me really confused. But they haven't confirmed anything. It was Bashiok, if you follow all that jazz.
Mm-mm.
He was saying, okay, our current thought is that it would give players a way to use their surplus gold to cover some of their subscription costs, while giving players who might have less playtime an option for acquiring gold from other players through a legit and secure system. A few other online games offer a similar option, a la EVE, and players have suggested that they'd be interested in seeing something along those lines, and WoW, we agree it would be a good fit for the game, and we look forward to any feedback you have as we continue to look into this feature.
Wait, I'm confused. Like,
so basically, I think what they're doing is you could take the in-game currency and make it worth more, because like a lot of people in WoW, like there's people that just cap on multiple characters and sit on gold. It's like you can't, unless you buy stuff. Once you buy everything, you can. Yeah, I think the cap is $1 million now. But like,
character.
Yeah, but like as new expansions come, inflation comes, and like you get gold so much more easily.
Yeah.
And so like the idea is you could spend some of your gold and buy game time with it, so that way you could. It makes gold more worthwhile.
The one thing is basically what this does is EVE actually has this very same system in there where you can buy with real money a token that you buy with real money, a game token that's in game, like in your inventory, that when you use it, it gives you like subscription time. But it's not bound to your account, so you can take it like to the auction house and sell it for money.
Okay.
This is basically the same thing. And what it basically does is it puts a dollar price on each piece of gold.
They better like be careful with this.
and it's actually going to be a lot more controlled because they're the ones who are controlling the price.
Okay.
Because they have the price per month of the subscription, and they'll be controlling the price per token in gold. So they will have like they will be able to say this is going to be the exchange rate.
So as long as they limit this to only buying game time and nothing else.
But the way I talked about it seemed like it was going to be like a dollar value on gold as well.
I don't like that. I'd rather just have it. Okay, you
I,
got game time,
like
but
this just makes you think of the Diablo.
that's
auction
why I
house
said they better be careful.
and how well that went.
Yeah, that went super well.
But again,
So well
this
it's
is
gone now?
just something that they're looking into. And honestly, it's probably not the worst idea.
Yeah, that was great.
Mostly because World of Warcraft is really getting up there in age, and it's one of those questionable things as to how much longer a subscription-based MMO is going to be able to last. Now, obviously, they're doing a lot better than what they were doing in Mists. I think that they're back up to 10 million players.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got a
which,
big
which is
thing from this.
still more money than anyone else knows what to do with. So I mean, obviously they're not going to be switching over to it anytime soon.
Mm-hmm.
But it's one of those, like, they're probably looking into it going, all right, if things start going south real quick, how do we make sure everyone's still in the game? You know?
Yeah.
Like, without completely removing the subscription base. Because they never said that this is going to replace the subscription.
Yeah, which you probably can't. That'd be a little ridiculous.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like the idea. I mean, I just realized, though, it's going to be very expensive to buy these, though. Like, I'm talking like 100,000 probably for like a month.
Nah, it's probably gonna be like 20K.
20K, you think? 20K is more realistic. Would be.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, are we saying 20K for a month or for 3 months?
I'm trying to think. What's the current going price on 20,000 gold? Isn't that like 10 or so dollars? And it's a month of subscription to WoW is like 15.
15 a month gets less than more.
You guys know about the economy a lot more than I do. I'm just a lazy peon with like 500.
The economy could have like gone belly up for all I know. I haven't touched WoW.
I don't know. I think the economy of
time.
Vindictus is way better. Miles, you can just play that game to
Oh,
you know.
gosh.
No one cares about Vindictus.
I care, Miles.
But
We're living in
Victor,
the
the
past.
economy of Vindictus is screwed.
It's
Just-
so
there-
bad.
There's like a
It's
handful of
so
people
bad.
with like I don't know, a bajillion gold. They just sit around and they mark everything up, and they're like, "We own your souls.
Yeah, like
You're not aware of it yet.
The
You
other
just have
day,
to You just need to sign the contract.
Yeah.
Here.
the other day, I bought like 3 lollipop scepters that were like worth 100 gold, and I put them back on the auction house for like 7,000 a pop. And I sold like all 3.
You're already undercutting the market.
Lollipop scepters. They look like lollipops. Oh god, that's funny.
We sold them at what was that? So that's Sorry, I'm trying to figure out like that's 1,000%. That was that 7,000%.
Hey, I'm a big
Seven
businessman.
7,000% profit.
I'm a businessman.
Just need to do that, 100 more times.
Yeah. All right, Wii U 2, Japan Boogaloo. Michael, you also put this one on there.
Yeah,
So you
I made
explain
that
it.
title.
You could
See?
say it again if you really want to.
I don't want to say it again. You said it. It's too bad, Victor. You said it.
Oh,
Now it's your joke.
I quit. No, it's not my joke.
Yeah, you
I don't really like it.
you said it.
Oh.
I already have the favor of the chat. They like me.
What? It's fucking,
Yeah, they like me. Ask
Oh,
them.
do I curse too much?
Yeah,
Oh,
you-
hamburgers.
But yeah, I found this clearly about a half hour ago, and basically Miyamoto was talking about there being a Wii successor to the Wii U. And I didn't read the article, so I just wanted to put that up there and see what you guys were thinking about them, like,
Well, here's the idea.
not really announcing a new.
Yeah, they're not announcing. I mean, they just said they're going to start working on the next console, which honestly makes sense. I mean, I think they're going to, like, how long's the last generation? 8 years, right?
Yeah, it's about 8
But
years.
one thing is like the generations prior to that were actually much shorter than that.
Yeah, normally it's about 4 to 5.
Yeah, but like this one's going to be really long. There's no way it's going to be short. Hopefully not.
And we also have to consider that the Wii U came out before its
Yeah.
competition, like quite a bit before, like
Yeah.
almost a year.
Yeah, no,
It was
a year.
about a year, yeah.
Yeah. So say this generation lasts 10 years. I'm going to say in about 3 or 4 years, Nintendo might come out with a new console. Maybe. I mean, I'm obviously I can't see the future, but it would help the Wii U out. And they also said that they wouldn't make a new Mario game for the Wii U, new like 3D Mario game. Did you hear about that?
They're not going to?
That's what they said. I don't know. They say a lot of things.
They're going to.
Yeah.
If it's around long enough, they're going to.
Yeah. I don't know, dude. If they start working on this next one, I don't know. I love the Wii U so far. I think it's one of the best consoles. It might be the best console.
It is. It's definitely the best in terms of like just pure games you can play on it. Like it is better, and like exclusives, it's Nintendo.
The gamepad's awesome. At first, I hated it. I was like, "What is this shit?" But then I was like, "Oh, I love this shit," because you can just press the home button. You can see your friends and all that stuff. I know you can do it on the other systems. I know, but
it's like on the other systems, I can't hit home. Well, maybe now I can. I haven't paid attention, but I remember when I was playing Monster Hunter on the Wii. It's like, oh, what's this guy weak to? I hit home, hit browser, go to the Monster Hunter wiki, look it up, look up what he's weak to, then I just hit home again, and I'm in the game.
You can do that on new systems, but on this one, you hit home and you're playing Monster Hunter, it will automatically Google Monster Hunter for you, and that stuff like that's pretty awesome. I don't know. I like the way they have their friends in the Nintendo Twitter, my nittas, Nintendo Twitter, the Miiverse. I think the Miiverse is pretty awesome. You ever go on there?
Like, not really.
I don't have a Wii U at all. I just want to preface with that.
I used to go on it, but then I stopped.
But you know,
my entire opinion is like, no. But, you know.
I like it. I mean, I like to see other people's drawings and stickers and stuff.
Nintendo has learned that just like, I guess
I just hope that their new console's backwards compatible, especially if they're finding like
it'll have to be with the Wii U.
A really quick one.
It'll be backwards compatible with Wii U games and probably Wii games more than likely, but I don't think they'll go any further than that. But what I was gonna say is like, I hope they've learned from the whole naming thing. Like it works on their handhelds. Like this is the Game Boy, this is the Game Boy Color, this is the Game Boy Advance. Like that whole thing worked. But going from Wii to Wii U, and especially the way they showed it, they only really showed the gamepad. So people thought like the Wii U was $300 for a controller. They didn't realize like, you know, it's a console, and like just the name of it is kind of it's fucking stupid. Let's not get over that.
I kind of figure though that they
I'm still gonna go with what I at first thought that the name of the console was, which is what was it, Revolution?
That was for the Wii. It's gonna be the Revolution.
Yeah, but still, I still think that the original Wii released up 10 years ago should have been named the Revolution, and we wouldn't have name issues.
It's like the GameCube's codename was Dolphin.
Yeah, I knew that one.
Now, you know, they probably should not have chosen that as a code name. Especially in Japan. All right, if anyone's up to date with, you know, Japan murdering dolphins.
Yeah, the South Park episode.
Probably definitely not a very good.
Okay, then. Well, I was going to say.
The South Park episode?
I mean,
it's just like one of those spears going, fuck
Japan,
you,
Japan right now is it.
They just like stabbing them, and they're all doing like the quiet. They're all doing that voice, and it's awesome. It's kind of racist stuff. I'm sorry for anyone who's Asian in this chat.
Well, I don't think it's racist because that's what Japan like depicts as their own people.
So I was going to say that I was hoping they learned their lesson, but then it's
or
the
dolphins.
New Nintendo 3DS
That's
instead of.
What if when it's not new anymore? What are you gonna call it? You can't do that.
New with an NU.
Oh God.
NU,
God.
not NEW. No. Because that doesn't mean the same thing as NU.
That's rough. That's really rough. Reggie, you need to get on top of this. Alright, guys. We've gone through the news. At this point in time, usually we do plugs, but since we actually have people watching, or listening rather, we're going to open it up for questions. So if anyone has any questions or comments or concerns or general gripes, you can message us right now on the thingy.
Yeah. Or and we will answer it about 30 seconds later.
Yeah. So this is really awkward.
And we're also not going to see your questions until about 30 seconds after we're done explaining that we're taking questions.
Yeah, if we get in a minute and there's no questions, we're just going to do like a little plug thing. But technically it's the end of the podcast until we do that. Yeah. The Revolution sounds awesome though. They should have kept that.
They should have named like what? Why we? Like I get what they were trying to do,
and
I get why they called it the U.
Remember
like the U, but like it was much better to
Aaron
do.
Rose wants to know who are you. Before I say that. Remember the commercial where there was two Asian dudes? They kept going to people's houses and they said, "We would like to play." That was awesome.
Yeah, we would like to play. Those are good commercials, but like the name was still stupid.
Right. All right. Aaron Rose said, "Who are you guys?" Well, she said, "Just kidding," but I'm gonna answer anyway. I'm Michael. Well, I'm
Aaron Rose. You can't just ask questions and take them back like that. You gotta stick to your
Oh God, you guys are bombing us with questions. All right, first. So I'm Victor Logan, and I've been Miles' friend since kindergarten. So if you don't know, I've known him for a super long time. And what about you, Michael?
I'm Michael.
He's also been our friend since kindergarten. Well, what's it kindergarten?
Pretty much first grade. We had a different kindergarten teacher. I knew you guys. Miles looked sort of scary in kindergarten. I remember.
Oh God, he was
What?
the dark attacker.
He was scary.
Oh my God, no.
He
I
just
remember
stealthed
being
around a
afraid of him
kindergarten
because he just looked
assassinating
angry.
people.
Miles just looked really angry as a kid, but I don't hold that against him though.
Yeah.
You know, not his fault.
Okay, this guy said why burgers are not hot dogs. Well, it's a callback to an episode of South Park where Butters would always say, "Oh, hamburgers." So that's why you say all hamburgers are not hot dogs. What questions are you best at answering? I don't know.
Awkward ones. Awkward
questions?
Which isn't really awkward for like the people in the chat, but awkward for like the people that I'm on Skype with, like bringing up DJ Nika Neek and stuff.
Shut
like
the
that.
hell up! A little McDareth? Oh, a little MCD?
No, that's
No, I don't
never
have
gonna
any
happen.
on me.
Never gonna happen.
I swear to God, you better stop bringing up DJ Nika.
Do you know how she's doing actually?
Yes.
Um,
Shut up, Michael.
I see her because she goes to the same college I do. I see her around, but she doesn't know who I am.
He's never seen her in person. I still talk to her.
I met her in person once, and she forgot immediately who I was.
What Wii motion game would you feel awkward playing with your parents? That's a good one. No More Heroes.
Yes.
So
yeah, No More Heroes would be pretty bad.
So in Japanese, I think whatever word means charge can also be used to mean jerk off. So that's why the motion is you jerking off. So, yeah, that's kind of awkward. I would wait till like when I first got that, I was like in late middle school or early high school, and I would wait till like late at night and just come over and play it. So if my dad busted in and saw me charging at like midnight, he's like, "Yo, why you charging?" Oh God. Alright.
I can't think of, yeah, No More Heroes probably the main one. I can't think of anything else that would be that bad.
Yeah, I don't really. Most of them are like side to side. I don't really know. Feel awkward, but definitely No More Heroes. Favorite games of all time. Oof.
Oblivion. Everything else is the wrong answer.
Kingdom Hearts might be my favorite one of all time.
This is actually really hard.
Yeah. I want to say Persona, even though I've been that fairly recently, but sometimes you just know. And Persona's one of those games where I just know.
I can't give you one game. I can give you series. Dragon Age, World of Warcraft, and Smash Brothers are my favorite series. But I can't really give you... Oh, and Elder Scrolls. I can't give you like a single game. That's really tough for me.
Yeah, no, giving a single game, especially for gamers, for us hardcore gamers. We don't hang out with casuals, you know.
Oblivion. Everyone else is wrong. They're not thinking hard enough. It's Oblivion. Oblivion's the best game.
I like
really.
Oblivion, but
I like Skyrim more than Oblivion.
Ooh.
I liked Oblivion more than Skyrim because Skyrim left too many plot holes, and every single guild left a plot hole.
Favorite game
what happened to the Eye of Magnus? I don't know.
Best Kirby
some dudes in a white robe showed up and teleported away with it while they froze
they're
the room.
setting up for the next game. Hold on. Just give it time.
Yeah, Elder Scrolls Online. Yeah.
No, whoa. Online takes place 1,000 years before Skyrim, friend, so no. The game after that.
All right. And what are they gonna name it? Because Elder Scrolls 5 is actually the end of the Elder Scrolls effective series. The reason why it's called the Elder Scrolls series is because each one of the events fulfilled a prophecy within the Elder Scrolls saying that Alduin would return, and then Alduin returns and you beat him up, you murder him, and that's the end of the Elder Scrolls.
Wait, I'm gonna let you finish. But my favorite track, I gotta answer this one question because I love music and video games. My favorite track might be City Streets 2. And Double Dragon Neon. Listen to that shit. That's the hypest song ever. Or Countryside 2. One of those. City Streets or Countryside 2. Go ahead,
What was
Michael.
the question? Music in a game?
Yeah, favorite
track.
song in the game.
Black Yellow Mobius, Payday 2.
Oh, that's a good one too.
Favorite
Preparation
song.
in Payday 2 is pretty good. Or in Payday 1. Preparation, pretty good.
Yeah. Payday 2 has some awesome.
Well, I can't think of anything right now, so I'll just give you a
Because he's a casual.
classic City Escape from Sonic Generations.
That's actually a good one. That's a good one.
Oh yeah.
Usually this will be like our friend who like recommended we play Phantasy Star, and like you can have rooms, you can put music in there, and we were all just hanging out there, and then she switches on the jukebox and it starts playing City Escape, and it's the classic version. I freaked out. I was like, they know they don't have this in this game. They do, because it's made by Sega, so like they have a bunch of stuff in there. So
All right, what's our?
it's too bad that CD costs $1 million.
Fucking casuals. 3D. Oh yeah. So I recently got Kingdom Hearts Stream Drop Distance, and so far I like it. I mean, it's not great, but I'm just happy I got a new Kingdom Hearts game to play. So that's what I like about that. Yeah, I like playing as Riku more than Sora because Riku's badass. Even though Riku's kind of a dick, he's always like, "Oh God, I can't believe I got to help you," but the darkness still holds my heart. I'm like, "Shut the fuck up, Riku." Let's give it like 5 more minutes. What do you want to do before we close it out? I don't know. Like, I want to keep going, but I got time. What, 5-10 minutes? 5 minutes?
Wait, what?
If you guys answer another question in a minute, we'll stay on for a little bit longer.
Yeah, we need more questions, guys. This is how we maintain our mortal forms.
Yeah, if not, we're gonna have to close it up.
Okay. Don't question it, Miles.
Favorite Sonic song? Well, of course, that's going to be Cityscape.
Cityscape.
That's not even close.
Cityscape.
Oh, favorite.
I like the holding music.
Favorite Kirby ability. Answer me. Swear to me.
Flaming boomerangs.
Smash.
My favorite Kirby ability is probably when he copies ROB or Rob because he wears these goggles. He looks so cute. Kirby,
actually,
Smash
Kirby and the Crystal Shard. You get this one combination where you can just throw exploding
shurikens.
And that was freaking amazing.
And Kirby 64, that's the
because
best.
it doesn't even have travel time. You just hit the throw button and it immediately you throw it so fast that it just teleports across the screen. And
that's pretty awesome.
And then it blows up. It's fantastic.
Can you check out my mixtape? Only if you check out my band.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's right. SoundCloud.com/Hedera Sojo.
Hey, look. There's
S-O-J-O.
no leeching going on here, okay?
This is we're hosts. We can do whatever we want.
Whoa.
But yeah, what was it gonna? Oh, Smash ability and Amazing Mirror, my favorite by far. Then the Ultra Sword and Amazing Mirror.
No, but seriously though, SoundCloud.com /Hedera Sojo SOJO.
There is no good Monado ability on Kirby. Kirby should not have.
Essentia! Let's tell them a story. No, they don't care about Essentia. They don't care.
That band could have been something.
Okay, so Essentia was this idea from kids back in the day who listened to a lot of, let's say, Metallica and A7X. We were like, let's make a metal band. And that metal band had Miles as the lead singer. And it had me as the bassist. And it had some other friends from high school.
Before Victor was at least average.
Yeah, I didn't even know how to play guitar yet. I didn't know what was going on. And, it was a really bad idea. And our one friend made a track that he stole from another song. And at that point, we were like, okay, this is done. So I kept that idea in my heart. And I formed a band called Hedera.
You guys didn't even know that he stole that track from another song. He didn't even know that he stole that track from another song until, a couple weeks after when you guys heard the song that he stole it from.
Yeah.
And you guys all had this, all at once, we're just like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What?
Okay, all right. Question, what are we rerolling? You are rerolling life. Reroll is not just a thing you do. It's a state of life. It is a philosophy that I have.
Look, I wanted to explain the title. Now he goes off with this shit. Okay, so the basic idea is...
Victor was inspired there by the by West Coast Talk Radio from GTA 5.
Look, I can sing. I just don't sing, but I can, and I have.
You guys should smile to sing. Hey, I know some of you stream with him. Make him sing.
Daddy!
Do it.
Is that your
daddy? But the idea of the title is that it's like a thing you do in MMOs a lot. When you start over, you re-roll a character. That's the idea. And the D10 is there because Mike and I played Dungeons and Dragons, and so it's fit with the name. So there.
Yeah, except I saw that the art for it it wasn't rolled onto a 10. It was rolled onto some other number.
Ooh.
Wait,
and I'm not a fan of that. I'm not because when you roll a D10, you got to get the 10. You can't just a 9s or 8s not acceptable. No, you got to roll a 10 because that's practically like rolling a crit. Unless you play a class that's specifically based around critting. You got to get that max damage, man, and he did not have that thing rolled to max damage, and I'm a little upset with the icon that we got.
Can you guys?
It's not acceptable.
Can you guys freestyle?
No.
No.
I've done it
No,
before.
gosh, no, don't
No.
have me do anything.
No.
Miles said no, so you guys aren't getting any freestyle. I'm sorry.
There is a reason why I was not in the band. Why I was not in this not fictional.
It wasn't. It was
Could have
going to
been
happen.
fictional.
So-
It could have been fictional.
When my band McDareth, when we first started off, we were called the Badikadinks because all we did was cover songs, so we wanted to be goofy and funny. And I actually did the rapping part, the Feel Good Ink, when we would do that. So I've dabbled in rap. I'm not great at it, but I've dabbled. Now I'm just a guitarist.
Yeah, the same band that wouldn't let me do any songs with you.
Yeah, because I don't know. It wasn't my choice. I'm not the leader of the band. I just started it. So I started the band and just gave it to Chris Fed, who's also in their podcast. He's just not here because he's busy doing Chris Fed things. What game makes you guys absolutely aggravated? Michael, if you say Destiny, I swear to God. I'll say Destiny.
It makes me.
It's this game called The Dark Below.
Oh, God. The Dark Blow. It's like drugs. I don't know what
Yeah.
game makes you aggravated, like in terms of like getting pissed off and like playing, or like disappointing. Because Dead Rising 3 kind of pissed me off a lot. Well, that made me butthurt. I'm trying to think of any other games right now.
Oh, I got one. I was trying to think of like one that just made me annoyed. Another one that I really disliked, because I loved the whole Budokai series and like played all of them. Super Dragon Ball Z was shit. It's like it took Dragon Ball Z. It still had the multiple movement options. You fly in the air. But the thing is, it made normal fighting game combos. So like you could do like quarter circles and stuff, and like hit different buttons and commands in a Dragon Ball game where you're trying to fly around. It's not like a 2D fighter. And so like I'm trying to get this stuff to work while moving around. The CPU is just comboing my ass. I don't know what to do. It's like fuck
Giving you
this.
the business.
So I just quit and didn't play the game again.
Just so you guys know, after this, Miles and I are going to play a little bit of Smash so you can kick my ass for a little bit. I'm not that great, but I'm going to play for a little bit after this so you guys can stick around.
I'm not playing. I'm not there.
Yeah, Michael isn't playing. So wait, disappointed, like, just disappointed. I don't know. Destiny. Destiny kind of disappointed me recently. I can't even think of anything else other than.
I can't actually say that I'm disappointed in Destiny because I did not pay $60 and expecting $60 of value back.
Oh God.
I actually knowingly wasted money.
I hate you so much.
And
I hate you so much.
And I'm a little bit of a masochist, I guess, in that way, where I just sort of like I was like, you know what, I know that I could just wait and get Far Cry with Victor, and that'll be fun. I can just like get GTA 5 instead and play that with Victor, and it'll be fun.
We got
I'm
Destiny.
like, you know what, I'm gonna waste $60. I'm gonna go against all of my better judgment and all of everyone else's better judgment, and I'm gonna buy Destiny, made by Bungie, for consoles and console gamers.
Shut up, Michael.
Basically.
If you could own any fictional weapons from a game, or weapon from a game, what would it be? Probably the ultimate weapon from Kingdom Hearts.
I have not read the manga yet, but Death Note.
That's
Goodness gracious! Why would? Oh my God!
That's not fair.
I cannot picture you with that. No.
No.
Yeah, Death Note. Why not? Especially weapon. It says weapon, and I'm not gonna choose it.
It might as well be a weapon.
For like some. Yeah, it's practically a weapon.
Yeah, the Cosbuster sword is tempting, but I'd probably go with the Monado.
You can't carry it.
Yeah, I'd probably go with the Monado. That's what I said.
That's pretty badass. Or friggin' the power suit. What was it, Samus's power suit? That'd be awesome. The dildo sword from Saints Row. Or how about the new couch from Saints Row? It's just you just sit on the couch and you fly around and shoot people. Oh man. All right, any more questions, guys, before we switch over to Smash and close out?
If we consider Death Note not to be like an actual weapon, scissors. Scissors from.
Oh God! From
Corpse Party.
Of course, scissors are the most powerful
I don't want to plug
ever.
Corpse Party one more time. It's one of my favorite.
So
It's technically an OVA.
Oh, God.
Basically a one-off. But it's only 4 episodes long. Not that bad. Only about a half hour each.
Do you guys want to make a contract? Is this sexual? Are we gonna live in a commune?
No,
I don't want to live in a commune.
Social contract.
No, it's from an anime.
Social contract by Jean-Jacques Rousseau, written about.
Trust me, if he asks you, don't ever take the contract.
Scissors from Clock Tower. No, I don't want to take the. I don't want to live in a commune. So. That's where people just go to have sex, right? Michael, that's what you
Ariel's
told me.
currently making fun of me because I want scissors.
Oh no, she needs
All
to
right.
watch Death Note right now.
Not Death Note.
You understand how powerful scissors are. They will kill you.
Yeah. Go watch. Everyone listening right now. Go. You can just Google it. It's called Corpse Party. Exactly as I say it. Corpse Party.
Michael, Miles,
and just bring
Miles
it up.
is teaming with
it'll
rage
be like
right now.
Anime
He's
Viewer or
teaming.
something like that.
He's teaming.
No, don't.
They'll
don't
just be
watch
like-
Corpse Party. Don't.
Like
do
some Anime Viewer.
No,
or something
Miles,
like
if you
that.
tell them not to watch it, they're gonna
Bring
watch
it up.
So
Just bring it up. The first episode is pretty good, and it introduces you. I mean, obviously, if you're not into anime, you're not gonna like it that much. You know, that's. I think that's the only like trigger warning I can give you is that if you're not into anime, I mean, they've also made like.
There's a good question. All right, Mike, go ahead. All right, favorite traditional fighter. Right now, like I said, I've really been into Street Fighter. I've been getting into Street Fighter.
Soul Calibur for me.
Soul Calibur. You don't really like Michael doesn't like fighting games.
No, I don't.
Yeah, so no fighter would be good for him. I used to be Tekken for me, but like I got tired of Tekken, and it's a wait your turn game. So you get hit once, and then you gotta wait for their thing to finish, and I don't know.
I mean, that's most fighting games.
I know, but like the way it feels though, it's like I don't know.
Does Castle Crashers count?
No.
Sure, let's give him that.
No.
Fine.
That's not even close to
Fine.
fighting game.
Fine.
It is. I'm running around with a sword and I beat people up, and it's the only one that I'm decent at.
That's
Alright,
not
guys.
a fighting game.
Two more.
Yeah, it is. I fight people in it, and it's a game.
Alright.
Okay, do you consider Oblivion a fighting game?
Yeah, I can unequip my weapon, and I can train up my unarmed skill, and I can like be faster at turning around than other people.
There you go. Sakurai is
Although
issued that you
it
can
just
change
doesn't
hold
have
on.
the multiplayer aspect.
New question. This nonsense. Folks, Sakurai has issued that you could change 3 things from the new Smash game. What are they? I would change... What would I change? I wouldn't mind changing because people thought about this. Only air dodging once in the air.
Yes.
I
Okay, I changed that.
I wouldn't mind that too much.
I'd remove counters. Well, there shouldn't be too many counters. Only like a few people should have, not like 20.
There's not even 20. There's like 6.
That's way more than it should be. 6 is too much.
6 out of 50 characters?
Yeah, that's too much.
No.
But 6 characters that appear often.
No. They don't.
What?
None of them do.
I don't know about that.
I have a good one.
I
for
go to
Silent
tournaments.
Trauma.
None of them do.
When I'm playing online, I'm not talking about tournaments. I'm talking when I play online. I see Ike's all the time. I don't really see Mars. I see Little Max. I see Monato's. Fucking Monato. He thinks he's so cool. Backslash!
His name is not Monado.
His name's Monato. What else you got? Change?
What else to change? I make it so there's a little more hit stun on shields, so you can be a little bit more aggressive.
I changed the
safely.
name. Yeah, I changed the name too.
And what else would I change? Last thing, because I like the new ledge mechanic. Actually, I think it's better for the game in general.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, I bring Dacus back. Although some characters had ridiculous Dacuses, but I enjoy Dacus. Either Dacus or edge canceling.
They
'cause
call
it's
him
so much harder to edge
Monado.
cancel.
Let's see here. I would.
Wait, why is Aaron Rose dying? What's so funny, Aaron Rose?
She's laughing.
Why is she
No,
laughing?
just look. There's nothing that we can do for her if she's dead.
I like how these
that's
questions
sad.
are like these questions are all right, okay. Victor and Miles answer them. Michael, how can you make fun of it?
Pretty much. I mean, I was gonna say, for Smash, PC port.
Okay.
PC port because I'd like to, sit at my computer instead of having to go out and buy a console that I'm not gonna use.
That's never
Just let him go, Miles.
going to happen. It is a Nintendo exclusive game.
Hey! I was asked the question. Nintendo
do
can make a
anything you
computer.
want.
I'm sure that they have plenty of
Oh,
computers.
I wanted to
The
play more
Wii
like
is a
Street Fighter.
computer. You can go buy one right now.
I wanted to play more like
I
Street
don't want. I have a computer.
All right, guys, 2 more questions.
And I would buff PK Fire from yeah.
Actually, what you don't
Yeah.
understand is PK Fire and Ness is actually really good in this.
It's not as good
Well,
as
I would
PL.
buff it more. I would make it so like he's the best.
Ooh, Melee, you can get Melee on PC.
And I would actually
On
remove
emulator.
Mario.
Dude, Dolphin.
Remove Mario from the roster.
No, Mario's like my main.
No, it doesn't matter, because I want people to load it up. I want people to load up Super Smash Brothers, like the name that's basically derived from Super Mario Brothers, and I want people to be like, to not realize for like a couple of seconds that
Styles.
Mario, like the main character, is not even there.
Isn't
I-
Styles that guy who's way better than Miles or something?
No. Styles loses. Oh, look, Styles didn't give me shit about getting 49th. And then we played it while I was at Shovel's place, and I whooped his ass. No.
Styles kicked your butt. Eh?
No.
2 more questions. All right. I'll give you guys like another minute. You guys got 2 more questions or not? Because if not, we're going to call it and move over to Smash for a little bit. Because I got to blow my nose. Ooh. Stiff on all right.
Whoa. That's getting awfully personal there, Victor.
It's a dark blow. I'm dark and I'm blowing my nose.
So have you tried a drive club?
I wasn't going to go there. I mean, I would have just left it as it was, Victor. But I mean, you know, that's all right.
The greatest drug known to man. Oh my God, Aaron Rose, what's so funny? You can't just say LOL because we're on a 30-second delay. Give me some.
Laughing at what we said in the past.
Is she? Aaron, give us some contact.
You can't be rude to like the people who say that they're female.
No, she's a mod. I can be as mean as I want. She works for us. Well, works for Miles. She works for Miles. That's right.
And I work for Miles.
Miles,
so,
yeah, I guess we technically all work for Miles.
And so
he's giving us all the business.
She's at least on the same level as us.
No. We work for Miles first. I don't care if she's always on stream. We work for Miles first.
What is this work for? Oh, I don't
we're unionized already, Miles. We're unionized. You can't get rid of us. Awesome.
No, Captain Zeph, you with that when you have that moderator thing, that means you work for Miles. McD.
I do this.
The big McD.
No.
All right, guys. No one wants to ask us any questions because apparently you don't like us.
Can I just say, Miles, that it seems like you have a lot more moderators than you do like other people.
I don't work for you, bitch. Aaron Rose, you work under me. I am your superior. You will not talk to me that way.
I didn't have that many.
Whoa.
I added some because it goes up and down.
This guy doesn't know how a pyramid works. Super, mega, ultra.
That's Kim.
Kim Pine?
No.
I don't know. You can't just say that's Kim like I know these people.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, Kim. Hi, Kim.
Kim, you should know me. All right. Skittle Muffy, you want to ask a question? Come on.
No one knows who I am. I love working with anonymity.
Okay, all right, guys. I'm giving you guys to like 11:26, and I'm gonna call it. If you want to get another question, that's not a question.
No, there was a question that we might have skipped.
Let's see.
Well, then repost it. It's not that hard.
Oh,
I left my ass.
I asked who's your favorite waifus.
Oh, Chie, obviously. Chie Sadanaka. Come on.
Casca from Berserk.
Okay.
Amazing lady.
No, Chie is the sexy kicks. Mm-hmm. You can get it.
No, not really, actually.
No, she can't get it. She's like 16. That's illegal.
I actually don't know. I hadn't ever thought about this.
Yeah, you have. Come on. Oh, Bayonetta could be my waifu, but then I'd be embarrassed to say that though. No one heard that.
She can be your waifu.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not Japanese. Asian inspired.
32.
Powerful character. All right.
So someone asked, how many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop? Well, first of all, you need to go back to I always say Guardians of the Galaxy. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. And the meaning of life is actually how many licks that it takes. And Michael, what's the meaning of life again?
The answer to the question of the meaning of life, the universe, and everything is 42.
Yes. So 42.
I have a counter question to that. To that. Who the heck is licking their lollipops? Who's the moron licking a lollipop? You suck on it.
Where's...
It's a lollipop.
Styles laugh my ass off?
No.
I thought saying you have a wife. Saying you have a melted. No, it's not. It's not the same thing. So, alright, guys, I'm calling it. You guys are done asking questions. Alright,
Skittle Muff. It is not a movie. It's a book.
Yeah, thanks for all the fish.
Gosh, Victor.
Okay, so alright, I am Victor Logan II. You can follow me at Being the Victor on Twitter. Miles, I'm sorry I changed it. This is the last time, I promise. I'm at Being the Victor on Twitter. You can find me under McDareth's followers and followees or whatever you want to say. If you also want to actually get the band a listen, I'm going to plug it. I'm sorry, Miles. You can go on soundcloud.com/Hedera Sojo. Sojo spelled Sojo, Hedera, Hedera. And I think we should be the same thing on Facebook. It should be facebook.com/Hedera Sojo. I'm not sure. I'll get that to you guys. If you guys really want to know, tweet me and I'll give it to you. You don't have to follow me, Aaron Rose. I'm firing you. Actually, no, I can't fire you. Miles is our boss. Miles is going to think about firing you and change his mind. God. Go ahead, Miles. Good, Miles.
So you can follow me on twitter.com/McDareth. You can follow the stream where we stream these live on
Thanks, Mike.
twitch.tv/McDareth. Then there's, for the podcast itself, you can follow the podcast and subscribe on iTunes, Stitcher, and SoundCloud. It's on all of those if you guys want to. And yeah, so it's like podcasts are supposed to be Sundays, which we're going to try to keep and actually do more than 3 month spaces.
Yeah, no, we're gonna do it once a week. We're done with this BS. I'm gonna make sure we do it once a week.
We should do it every other week.
Every other week, you think?
Yeah, every other week would be better.
Okay. All right, we're gonna do it every other week. Before Michael plugs, also, just so you know, we're probably having a gig at Washington College soon in Maryland. So I know a lot of you guys are there, so you guys are gonna have to go and show your support.
All right, Victor.
This is for Miles, though. This is for Miles.
This getting a little bit much.
No. This is for Miles. This is for Miles.
Look, if he does this like a couple more times, he'll be on Poyo level status.
Okay. Name of my Twitter or Miles' Twitter? Well,
Just
okay.
name both of yours.
I'm guessing.
Just name both of yours.
Yeah, mine's being
It'll
the
take
Victor.
30 seconds to get an answer.
Yeah.
And mine is McDareth.
Yeah. You should if you follow Miles though, you should be able to find it through his Victor Logan being the Victor. Michael, can you write it in the chat for me?
Oh yeah.
Write yours in. Write everyone's in.
And Michael, you can do.
I think once we post it though, we're gonna put everyone's Twitters and stuff up there.
Well,
right?
it's for
For
this is
people on
also
there.
an audio podcast.
I forgot about that. What's up, guys? Coming at you live. Victor Logan late at night. Ooh, late night. All right. Follow on 109 people. Okay. All right, Mike. What's your Twitter?
My Twitter is me what name.
All right, Blues, I will follow you. If you guys post your Twitters, by the way, I'll follow you. I'll write it down, and I promise to follow you guys. But you gotta follow me back, assholes. What?
If you follow me, I might follow you. But mine is me what name on literally everything. MEW, yeah, the rest of it. It's 3 words, no spaces. Me what name.
Okay. Yeah, Miles is streaming.
You can just Google it. You'll find me. You'll literally find me everywhere.
Okay. All right, guys. Thanks. I'll be back in a minute. I'm gonna go use the bathroom, and we'll start streaming. Night.
All right, guys. Thank you guys for listening to the podcast, and we'll catch you on the next episode.
Au revoir.